Welcome back to another episode of Go Arkansas. From the heartfelt stories of local heroes to the exciting adventures that await us, we hope you will come along and experience life in Arkansas. I'm your host, Riley Birdwell. It was his childhood dream to become a cowboy. After spending some time on a dude ranch in Wyoming, Barry Johnson decided to start Horseshoe Canyon Ranch in Jasper, Arkansas. So let's go talk to Barry and round him up, cowboys.
Yeah, well, just a little bit of background on me and the ranch. I grew up in Central Arkansas. I went to school out west. I worked at some ranches out there and just fell in love with the lifestyle. So when I started having kids, I'd been working on the road, didn't want to travel anymore. I thought I wanted to try to do something different. So came up here, we found a piece of property that was suitable, and that was 25 years ago. This is our 25th season, and it's a great place to be. We're excited. So we have lots of activities. Horseback riding, of course, is number one. People think of dude ranches, they think of horses, and rightfully so. Our place is a little different because we have so many adventure type activities to go along with that. So rock climbing is a big thing. Horseshoe Canyon is known nationally for its rock climbing. There's a big competition here every September that draws people from all 50 states and parts of Europe that will come and compete in 24-hour competition. We have zip lines. I have the longest zip line in the state of Arkansas. We use an outfitter. We take people on the buffalo for a day. So we do floating, riding, climbing, shooting, and then your cookouts, your hay rides, the things like that typically come along with dude ranch activities as well. Well, since I was little, I always wanted to be a cowboy since I was like 5 years old. And then I thought I wanted to be a trapper and have a bear like Grizzly Adams and live in Alaska. So neither one of those paid too well. So my college experience, I worked at a ranch in Wyoming. And I just loved it, loved the lifestyle. Worked for a really neat family that had a bunch of nice, well-adjusted kids. And I thought, what a great way to make a living and raise a family. So my wife and I decided that's what we wanted to do, and we were able to put it together. We caught a few breaks and were able to make it happen. It's been fun to watch families come year after year and watch the kids grow up, and some of them have come back here and worked and then go on to college. And we haven't been here quite long enough for people to bring their own kids back, but that's right around the corner. So it's neat when you have that generational type love of the outdoors and love of the ranch specifically, and they remember the experiences here. They remember who their wrangler was. They remember the name of their horse 20 years later. So it's fun. It's a good experience, and I always say it makes kids better kids and parents better parents when they come to the ranch. So my background is the horseback riding. That's primarily where I'm most comfortable, but I've really enjoyed the climbing. I love sitting at dinner and just visiting with the guests and getting their stories and finding out how they ended up here and learn a little bit more about them. It's funny, the guests, they talk about, the cabins are nice and the horseback riding's good and the food's good, but it's the relationships, whether it's with the other staff members or their families or other families that they meet while they're here. That's what's special about the dude ranch industry, not just our ranch, but all the ranches in the association. It's a good environment.